There comes a time in every person's life when they encounter people who wear masks instead of faces. People whose words are sweet, but whose intentions are bitter. There are those who praise you in your presence and criticize you in your absence. There are those who spread negativity wherever they go, like dark clouds covering a clear sky. Meeting such people is not a mistake of life. It is a part of life itself. Many suffer because they expect honesty from those who have not learned honesty. They expect kindness from those who are filled with resentment. They expect loyalty from those who are loyal only to their own desires. When these expectations are broken, pain arises. Imagine walking through a forest. Not every tree bears fruit. They simply learn which trees provide shade and which plants contain thorns. In the same way, wisdom is not about changing everyone around you. Wisdom is about seeing people clearly. Fake people often reveal themselves through inconsistency. Their words travel in one direction, while their actions move in another. Listen carefully, not only to what people say, but also to what they repeatedly do. Actions are the language of the heart. Words can be borrowed. Actions cannot. When you discover that someone is fake, do not fill your heart with hatred. Hatred is a fire that first burns the one who carries it. Instead, learn the art of distance. Distance is not anger. Distance is not revenge. Distance is simply understanding. If a person constantly brings negativity into your life, you do not need to fight them. You do not need to prove them wrong. You do not need to carry their darkness within you, just as you would step away from a muddy path to keep your feet clean. Step away from unnecessary negativity to keep your mind peaceful. Many people become trapped because they spend their energy trying to change others. They argue, explain, and defend themselves endlessly. Yet a closed mind rarely opens because of force. A seed grows when the soil is ready. Likewise, people change only when they are ready. The wise person understands a simple truth. Not every battle deserves participation. Sometimes silence is stronger than 1,000 arguments. Sometimes walking away is greater than winning. Sometimes peace is worth more than being right. Negative people often feed on reactions. They throw insults hoping for anger. They spread gossip hoping for conflict. They create drama hoping others will join. But when they find calmness instead of chaos, their power weakens. Think of a deep lake. When stones are thrown into it, ripples appear on the surface. But the depths remain undisturbed. Let your mind become like that lake. Let negativity touch only the surface, never the depths of your being. This does not mean becoming cold or uncaring. It means protecting your inner peace. A gardener removes weeds, not because he hates them, but because he loves the flowers. In the same way, setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. Another important lesson is this: do not become like the people who hurt you. When faced with deception, remain truthful. When faced with bitterness, remain kind. When faced with negativity, remain balanced. The world already has enough darkness. Be a source of light. Remember that fake and negative people are often carrying burdens within themselves. Their jealousy may come from insecurity. Their criticism may come from unhappiness. Their negativity may come from wounds they have never healed. Understanding this does not excuse harmful behavior, but it prevents hatred from taking root in your heart. Compassion and boundaries can exist together. You can wish someone well while refusing to walk their path. You can forgive someone without giving them unlimited access to your life. You can be kind without becoming a victim. Pay attention to the company you keep. Just as a flower absorbs sunlight, the mind absorbs the energy of those around it. Spend time with people who inspire growth, honesty, wisdom, and peace. A healthy environment nourishes a healthy spirit. Most importantly, examine yourself regularly. Sometimes, the negativity we dislike in others can quietly grow within us. Be mindful of your own thoughts, words, and actions. True strength is not found in judging others, but in mastering oneself. Life becomes lighter when you stop chasing approval from fake people. It becomes calmer when you stop reacting to negativity. It becomes more beautiful when you focus on your own growth instead of other people's behavior. So when you meet fake people, see them clearly. When you meet negative people, remain centered. Do not carry their burdens. Do not absorb their darkness. Walk your path with wisdom, patience, and inner peace. For a peaceful heart is not created by controlling others. It is created by controlling how you respond to them. Recognize people's true nature through their actions. Don't judge people by their words alone. Observe their consistent actions, as actions reveal genuine character more than promises or appearances. Every person you meet will tell a story about themselves through their words, but their actions reveal the truth that words often try to hide. A gentle voice, warm smile, or flattering compliment can create a comforting illusion. Yet time uncovers what appearances cannot. If someone repeatedly breaks promises, speaks differently about people behind their backs, or changes their character depending on who is watching, these patterns deserve your attention. Wisdom grows when you observe patiently instead of judging quickly. Do not rush to label someone as good or bad after a single meeting. Give life enough time to reveal their true nature. Just as a tree is known by the fruit it bears through every season, a person is known by the habits they repeat day after day. When actions and words walk together, trust naturally grows. When they constantly move in opposite directions, it is wise to be cautious. This does not mean becoming suspicious of everyone or living in fear of deception. It means opening your eyes while keeping your heart peaceful. See people as they truly are rather than as you wish them to be. The more clearly you understand the character of those around you, the less likely you are to be misled by false kindness, empty promises, or hidden intentions. Clear observation protects the mind far better than blind trust or constant doubt. Protect your peace with healthy boundaries. You don't need to argue, change, or please everyone. Distance yourself from toxic and negative influences while remaining calm and respectful. Inner peace is one of the greatest treasures a person can possess, and it deserves to be protected with wisdom. Many people believe that creating boundaries is an act of selfishness. But in truth, it is an act of self-respect. You are not required to remain in the company of those who constantly bring conflict, gossip, dishonesty, or negativity into your life, just as you would not stay in a room filled with smoke if you wish to breathe fresh air. You do not have to remain where your mind and heart are constantly disturbed. Walking away from harmful relationships is not an act of hatred. You do not need to explain yourself endlessly or seek approval for every decision you make. Some people will never understand your desire for a calm life because they are comfortable living in chaos. Allow them to follow their own path while you continue on yours. Healthy boundaries are not walls built from anger, but gates opened with wisdom. They allow kindness to enter while keeping harm at a respectful distance. When you value your peace, you naturally become more patient, more compassionate, and more focused on what truly matters. By choosing carefully who influences your thoughts and emotions, you create a life where your heart remains steady, your mind stays clear, and your spirit continues to grow despite the negativity around you. Respond with calm instead of reacting with anger. Fake and negative people often seek emotional reactions. Practice patience, silence, and self-control instead of feeding conflict. When you meet fake or negative people, your greatest strength is not found in winning an argument, but in mastering your own response. Many people react immediately when they are criticized, insulted, or misunderstood. They raise their voices, defend themselves endlessly, or seek revenge. Believing this will bring peace. Yet, every angry reaction gives more energy to conflict. A calm mind, however, cannot be easily controlled by the actions of others. Imagine a mountain standing firm through storms. The wind may howl and the rain may fall, but the mountain does not chase the clouds or fight the weather. It simply remains steady in the same way. Let your heart remain grounded when negativity appears. Some people provoke others because they enjoy emotional reactions. They expect anger, frustration, or fear. When you answer with patience, silence, and self-control, you deny negativity the power it seeks. This does not mean accepting disrespect or pretending that harmful behavior is acceptable. It means choosing your response with wisdom instead of emotion. Pause before speaking. Breathe before reacting. Ask yourself whether your words will create more peace or more suffering. Every moment of self-control strengthens your character. Every peaceful response weakens the influence of negativity over your life. A calm person is not weak. Choose compassion. Without accepting harm, understand that negativity often comes from inner pain or insecurity. Forgive when possible, but never allow repeated disrespect or manipulation into your life. Many people who spread negativity or behave dishonestly are carrying struggles that cannot be seen from the outside. Their harsh words may come from deep insecurity. Their jealousy may grow from constant comparison. Their anger may be the result of pain they have never learned to heal. Understanding this can help you respond with compassion instead of hatred. However, compassion does not mean allowing someone to repeatedly hurt you. True wisdom knows the difference between caring for others and sacrificing your own peace. You can forgive someone without trusting them again. You can wish them happiness without inviting their harmful behavior back into your life. Forgiveness frees your heart from the weight of resentment, but healthy boundaries protect you from unnecessary suffering. Think of a traveler who offers water to a thirsty stranger, but does not hand over the map to someone who has repeatedly led others in the wrong direction. Kindness and caution can exist together. There is no need to become bitter because others have been dishonest. Do not let another person's behavior change the goodness within you. Continue to speak truthfully, act sincerely, and treat people with respect. But also learn to recognize when someone has shown you, through repeated actions, that they cannot be trusted. Compassion without wisdom can lead to pain, while wisdom without compassion can harden the heart. When these two qualities walk together, they create a peaceful life, built on strength, understanding, and self-respect. Focus on your own growth and inner peace. Spend your energy improving yourself rather than trying to fix others. Keep good company, practice self-awareness, and let your character remain honest, kind, and balanced regardless of how others behave. The greatest journey in life is not changing the hearts of other people, but refining your own. It is easy to become distracted by the behavior of fake and negative individuals, spending endless hours thinking about their words, defending yourself, or wishing they would become different. Yet every moment spent trying to control another person is a moment taken away from your own growth. Turn your attention inward instead. Ask yourself whether your thoughts are becoming calmer, your actions kinder, and your character stronger with each passing day. Surround yourself with people who encourage honesty, wisdom, patience, and compassion, because the company you keep quietly shapes the person you become, just as a healthy tree grows best in fertile soil. Your mind flourishes in an environment filled with encouragement and sincerity. At the same time, practice self-awareness. Before pointing out the faults of others, gently examine your own habits, words, and intentions. Every day offers an opportunity to become more patient, more understanding, and more peaceful than you were yesterday. When your happiness depends on your own values instead of other people's opinions, you become truly free. No fake person can steal your confidence, and no negative voice can shake your inner balance. By focusing on personal growth rather than outside distractions, you build a life rooted in wisdom, emotional strength, and lasting peace that remains steady through every challenge life brings.